Hello, and welcome to yet another completely unprofessional unboxing. Scott here. And yes, again, no little floating head in the corner down here. Whoop-doo. Still dealing with some reorganization here in the office. And again, just it's too much of a hassle to set up the little green screen behind me to show my wonderfully handsome face floating down in the bottom. So this one will just be my hands. No big deal, because the focus is going to be on this little special fulfillment here from Kickstarter that many of us have been waiting for some time now. I know a lot of people have already received it. I've had it for some time, but I've been saving it to open it until after I got through some of the interviews that I've been doing on my channel. But I do have a bit of time now, so let's dive in and see what makes this little package here so special. Whoops, trusty Coleman camping steak knife here. We are still several years without an accident, but it is Halloween, so maybe there will be blood. All right, let's spin this bad boy around. Cut this open, and ooh, what do we have here? All right, so as you can tell already, this comes from Goodman Games. And once I get it out, make sure there's no personal information in there. Set that aside. Das. Oof. Oof. Did I knock the camera? Oh well, I'll fix it. Some stickers. And looks like that's about it. So let's move this out of the way. All right, back to the mic. Set this here. And so, what do we have here? This is the special edition of DCC 100. This is a special adventure that was put out. Oh God, I don't know. I don't keep track of the Kickstarters as much as I do. But needless to say, this is a DCC Kickstarter, so it could have been a year ago. But this is a special one because it marks the 100th adventure of this wonderful RPG, and they decided to tart it up for the special event and make it a box set with a lot of bells and whistles and fun things to witness and to play and see. So let's take a look at this. As you can tell on here, it includes an amazing spinning dungeon map. So what else does it come with before we open it up? All right, we'll take a look at the back here. All right, so the God Eaters sought to cast down the multiverse's deities by building a dungeon machine capable of distilling chaos into their god-slaying champion. Their plan failed, but their legacy remains. DCC 100 is an adventure unlike any other. The dungeon spins on 4 separate axes that attach to the 17-inch by 22-inch game board. The dungeon's layout changes with each turn of a powerful in-game artifact. As the dungeon spins, the flames of chaos burn brighter and threaten the entire world. A handout booklet of stunning player-facing illustrations is also included. Can the heroes triumph, or will they succumb to the music of the spheres? Comes with the dungeon map, a 112-page adventure book, 28-page player handouts, spinning alembic wheel prop, 3 sheaves of chaos props. And let's see here. So one thing I'm going to just kind of open this carefully because Goodman Games are always gracious with people who back their Kickstarters, and their box sets and likewise other things that I've got from them include a discount code that I have shared too many of on my channel, and it is a pain in the freaking ass to blur it out. So I'm going to open this rather carefully, maybe once I get the plastic wrap off and open the lid off camera, to make sure that whatever discount code may be with this, it can be used for me and not you thieving bastards. All right. Open, open, open. There we go. All right. Take a little peek in here. All right. What is this? Let's see. All right, so I think we're clear. So go ahead and open that up. Got a little, what is this? All right. Are these the pins for the moving parts? Yes, it is. So I'm kind of glad I opened this because, this something could have been easily seen as just boxing, stuffing or support for the box. So if you do get this, make sure that you don't toss this little piece of paper here because it's got the pins inside for your spinning map. So we'll set those aside. And here are the wheels, or some of the wheels. All right. Wow, this is going to be pretty amazing. There we are. Is this a code? No. Okay. No code. Mine. What is this? Okay, a little cheat sheet card. We've got players' handouts. Oh, and I know it should be obvious. This is an adventure. So you have been warned before I delve any further. There may be spoilers in this, just to be clear. All right. All right, set you aside. Okay. Ooh, wow. There's the map. Let's take a look at the books first. All right, so here's some player handouts. And what do we have in here? So, yes, as always, the artwork for DCC adventures and handouts are always superb, classic black and white. And again, these do not fail to impress. Just kind of flip through here. So this is, assume this is a very lengthy adventure. And just looking through the handouts there, it's going to be a whopper. All right, so some coded forms here that I assume the players are going to have to translate, and then the adventure itself. All right, so this is a level 5 adventure. All right. All right, so... All right, so we got the lengthy adventures. Let's see here. I don't really want to read this whole thing, but let's see what I can get through here. All right, move you aside. Move you aside. All right, what do we got? Okay, let's see. Welcome to the Music of the Spheres is Chaos, our most ambitious adventure to date. The Music of the Spheres, the PCs discover a vast... In the Music of the Spheres... The PCs discover a vast complex built for the purpose of mastering raw chaos by trapping it in physical form. This is done by distilling 3 elements, earth, fire, and water, and transmitting the admixture into flesh, soulless, and ripe for possession. To prevent the coming incarnation, the PCs must battle, bargain, or treat with 3 elemental lords. But all the while, the raw chaos within the dungeon is evolving, rising from the shapeless star rot into fell creatures capable of blotting out the stars and casting down... Sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel. And casting down the gods of creation from their heavenly thrones. The Music of the Spheres falls within the loose collection of DCC RPG adventures that explore the legacy of lost Agartha, as first detailed in DCC 91, Journey to the Center of Aerith, and its sequels. While none of these adventures are needed to play the Music of the Spheres, attentive PCs will recognize the distant echoes of old foes. The adventure is best suited to a large and diverse adventuring party. Each of the core human classes will find ample opportunity to apply their bloody skills, and parties absent wizards, warriors, or thieves will be hard-pressed to succeed. And while representatives of the demi-human classes are not essential, each brings unique talents that come into play for both weal and woe during the adventure. As the sages quip, when averting an apocalypse, it's always a good idea to bring along a halfling. Can't agree more. The heart of the adventure is a puzzle, the revolving dungeon map. More than any single monster or trap, the PC's ability to work this puzzle to their advantage will determine their failure or success. Cunning players running a stout-hearted party of lower-level PCs might triumph where powerful, High-level PCs played with reckless abandon are doomed to fail. A note to the judges. The Music of the Spheres is not a simple adventure and will likely require 2 or more sessions to play to completion. And while no single element is terribly complex, the sum of the parts can be daunting. To help judges find their bearings, here's a summary of the components. So, again, you have the revolving dungeon map composed of a large central disk and 3 smaller disks. This is a grand alembic created by the God Eaters for the purpose of distilling the elements of fire, earth, and water into a living receptacle for raw chaos. The alembic key used by PCs to manipulate the grand alembic map. Bookmark of 4 parts to aid in tracking changing dungeon conditions, and the Sheaves of Chaos, handouts 1, 3, and 6. These should be photocopied or printed prior to running the adventure. So I assume you're going to be writing on that. All right, so here's a little top-down view of the printed version of the map. Excellent. So again, this is going to be spoilers. I'm not going to spend too much time in this because from this point on, it's all adventure, but just kind of page through it to give an appreciation for those who are interested in picking this up when it's available, or those who have not received theirs yet and just want to kind of see what's to be expected. So again, as always, a fine collection of black and white art throughout. And yeah, this is a doozy. This is longer than your standard adventure. And it also includes design diaries here. And continuing on. And there we go. So it looks like it's design ideas are interspersed throughout the book, giving you an idea of how the game was created, or the adventure was created. And then, so we've got through page 75, and then from 76 on is bonus material, a lot of appendices here. So we got Appendix A, the Evolving Star Rot. Got a lot of info there. Appendix B, 5 Splinter Cults, the Anointed. Necrophages, the Council of the Free Templars. Cult of the River God. Servants of the Spear. So yeah, so not just the map, but the adventure itself has a lot of moving parts. List of Kickstarter backers. Oh boy. Is this in alphabetical order? By first name. All right, let's indulge me, see if I can find myself. There we go. Right there. Orcusdorkus, Scott Jost. Fantastic. And they spelled it right. Carrying on with some additional design diaries. And, of course, the usual set of advertisement in the back for the other various wonderful Goodman Games offerings. So this is a fairly meaty book. It sounds like it's going to be a grand adventure. And let's see here. But it did come with a couple other things. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this is. Okay, stretch goal items includes Goodman Games Gazette, a poster of 100 covers, and bonus maps. All right. Let's see. So, what else did DCC give? All right. So again, we have. Slide these out. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it looks like what they provide you is a blank version of the map. I assume to design your own without looking. I couldn't tell you. And then here's a fine poster of all of the adventures, DCC 1 through 100, which it's too huge to open up, but this would definitely, be going into, well, it's going to have to be, oh, that's such a shame. It's folded, but might be able to get the creases out, but I get it. We'll see. We shall see. And then, of course, a version of the Goodman Games Gazette, January 2023. And what else? There was a sticker. Yep, can't do enough stickers. Oh, shit. And then we've got a character record folio. So let's take a look at this. Okay. Open, open. All right. This is kind of cool. I think I know what it is. Oh, what are you stuck on? There we are. All right. Yeah, cool. Harken back to the old days where you would have things such as TSR Ascension Dragons would have a little character folio for you to keep your character in. And it comes with a variety of sheets here. Keep tabs on it. And it's a neat little idea. I like these things. Keeping track of your luck tokens and things. So yeah, so it's for all Dungeon Crawl Classics. Just print out your own character sheet, other than you don't have to necessarily use the ones that came with it. And it's got a basic ability score modifier, which I believe is universal in all their games, little system and portraits. So yeah, this is a cool little thing. This would be like a great gift for your players if if you were running this campaign or running any sort of long-term DCC campaign. But let's take a look at what the map looks like. All right, so, and is that going to show up? Yeah, it will for the most part. There we go. Going to be a bit of a reflection there. And let's get the wheels. All right, so this goes here, and I assume let's see here. All right. Aha. There we go. That and that. Match it up. Oh, am I off? Oh boy. Well, anyways, there's going to be instructions. So with that, and let's see here. Taking a look at the book. I'm cheating. Yes, you know it. I am a cheater. And then we have this here. That would go here, right? Well, no, not exactly. So Earth. And we have fire and water. And then there you go. Then you have this little spinner here that would, I assume, utilize. And as you can tell, these will spin, I assume, various ways depending on what happens within the game, I think. Yeah, probably. Like that. And then things will change up here, such as that. So interesting. Yeah, this this could make for a lot of fun. I mean, the thing that I don't know if it's going to come into play in this game, but it usually does in other DCC games, is as wonderful as the map is. The maps are works of art. They are fantastic. They are always full of detail, and they're done with loving care. But they do tend to have spoilers within them. So I would hope or imagine that for the most part that these maps may or may not have any sort of really horrible spoilers in them. because there's no way you're going to hide this map from your players. It's going to have to go out on the table. They're going to have to see it. So, but I mean, again, if you've got good adult players, people that don't cheat and can just ignore certain things and carry on with the game as is and have fun. These DCC maps are a beautiful thing to lay out on the table and utilize. But for the most part, like I said, they do have spoilers to the game. So if your players have issues with it, you really can't lay out the map for them to use. But if they can be mature about it, great, and then they get to enjoy the beauty of this map along with you, the judge. So yeah, there we go. Let's clear this off. Thank you for indulging me trying to show my wonderful skills at building crap. There we go. Pull that back. Oops, I'm just knocking everything over. There we are. All right. Oh, fix the camera there. Yeah, fuck it. Good enough. So there you go. That is DCC 100. The music of the spheres is chaos for Dungeon Crawl Classics and everything that came with it with the Kickstarter fulfillment. So yeah, this would definitely be something that it's not a con game. This would be something that would be a lot of fun to essentially play. To get this might be a good one to play just straight out of the box with have your player characters make 5th level adventures to really enjoy and appreciate what a high level game of Dungeon Crawl Classics can be, because it is they're worlds apart as far as level DCC gameplay. And as entertaining as they are and as much fun as they can be, the Zero Level Funnel, worlds apart. 2 totally different games as far as I'm concerned. But anyways, this has been yet another completely unprofessional unboxing, even more so because of knocking the camera and the mic all over the place and ending on a skewed image here. But c'est la vie. That's the name of the show. If you like this, if you like this video, give it a like, and if you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe. That'd be great. I don't do this really for the subscribers or the subscriptions or whatever. I do it for fun and for the love of the hobby. So, but still, seeing the subscriptions know that other people are appreciating what I do, and will allow me to keep on doing it. More interviews coming soon. I will. Not going to spoil them yet. I've had to put them off for a little bit just because I've been busy with other personal related items. So hopefully those will be returning within a week. And more unboxing videos to come soon. And a couple other things. Looking to do a couple more pull from the shelves where I'm going to be doing more in-depth videos with a couple games that I'm looking to spend some time with. So thank you once again. And I appreciate your time and appreciate you watching this video. And everyone, have a wonderful, as he says slowly as he tries to find his mouse, day. Take care.